Nobody has a crystal ball to predict the future. For businesses, however, forecasting can minimize the uncertainty of the future and ensure that the proper requirements are available when needed. Unfortunately, a forecast is usually incorrect. However, with proper inputs to the forecast, the difference between the forecasted values and the actual sales can be minimized through the collection of accurate data, analyzed, and any special variation removed. Our presentation will demonstrate the FITS method of forecasting, or forecasting including trend and seasonal factors.
What'd you have for lunch?
I had a wonderful seafood gumbo, and you?
I had Cajun. Hold on, that's corporate. Wonder what they want. It's Jihad. What? They are offering 25% off on everything. Everything? I didn't include that in my forecast. Well, we have a good team. We'll figure something out. Yeah, definitely. I'll talk to you later. Alright, bye.
Forecast? What's a forecast?
That's an excellent question, Jessica. Get the team. Conference room, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, girl, what's up?
Hey, did you hear about the 25% sale on everything?
25% off on everything?
Yeah, everything.
Whew, that is fantastic. There's been stuff I've been wanting to buy, but just couldn't do it.
Yeah, but Jihad said that the sale's going to mess up on the forecast.
Sales might mess up a what? What's a forecast?
I don't know, but he said let's meet in the conference room and he'll explain everything.
Sounds good to me. Hopefully you have donuts this time.
Yeah.
In doing FITS, also known as forecasts including trends and seasonal factors, we evaluate the previous 2 years' data of actual sales. Broken down into periods which we calculate quarterly, we then graph this data and develop a straight trend line and the trend equation. Using the trend equation, we calculate the trend sale for each period. Then we calculate the ratio from the actual sale to the trend for each period. Once we have the ratio, we then average first quarter from our previous year data to generate our seasonal factor. Once we have the seasonal factor, we continue with the remaining 3 quarters to get their seasonal factors. Now that we have the seasonal factors, we're able to generate the forecast for the upcoming year. To do this, we take our original trend equation using the upcoming period and multiplying that value with our seasonal factors. And then we continue applying the seasonal factors to the trend to determine the remaining 3 periods. Whenever we forecast, we must always remember that forecasts are rarely 100% accurate over time. Forecasts are usually based on historical data. Thus, a forecast can only be as good as information on which it is based. Record data in the same terms needed for the forecast. Record demand, not shipments. Use the same time intervals used in planning. Forecast items within the business control. Any events that influence demand should be recorded, including the circumstances relating to the data. A forecast is a living document. Monitoring the forecast is required due to the forecast being usually incorrect. As such, a company must measure the actual demand and compare to the forecasted demand. This will allow a company to plan around the error and improve the forecast in the future. When forecasting, always have a contingency plan. For example, safety stock, overtime, other vendors, etc.
Sales forecasting is a self-assessment tool for a company. You have to keep taking the pulse of your company to know how healthy it is. It can make the difference between just surviving and being highly successful in business.